I'm Rodin. Welcome to BOMISpirit. I also go by Island Turtle. Welcome to your general monthly reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is part one. You can go ahead and check out part two over on Vimeo or Patreon. On Patreon, you get access to all of the part twos, including full moon live videos and hangouts and early access to weekly readings. So go and check it out. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. But Scorpio, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into things. Um, it's interesting when I like tap into the signs because like I know where your baseline is at. Like at this point of how long I've been doing this, when I tap into a sign, I'm like, okay, like they're hanging out in their baseline, or ooh, they're kind of like over here, or ooh, they're kind of going through this right now. It's like your energy, like it's interesting how each sign feels so differently when things are like chilling for you, and obviously when they're not. I wouldn't say you're chilling, would not say you're chilling. I was getting purple and black. It's like sometimes my spirit team will show me colors and like how they're communicating messages to me, like purple and black, purple and black, black. Um, I just heard the song "Paint It Black." I'd be a good song for you right now. You are definitely in some darker energy. I feel like it's more power than dark, is what I want to say. Dealing with your shadow or in the shadows, it's like I feel like you're hidden away. You might be hiding under your rock right now, which is fine. But purple really indicates spiritual to me, like you're going through some sort of spiritual processing. You could be going through another death process. Shocker, you die all the time, right? But I feel like you're letting go. Oh, this feels deep. Scorpios, I feel like my Scorpios are going through a massive transformation. I keep hearing the song "Paint It Black, Paint It Black, Paint It Black." I like it though. Whatever this transformation is, I'm hearing owning your colors. There's something about purple and black for you right now. You're owning your colors, owning your feathers, owning you in part of this deep, deep shift that you're going through. Yeah, yeah, I like it. There's a core part of you that is re-emerging or shifting or changing. But that's why I feel like you're so quiet or you're so hidden away, because it's such a deep part of you. Like it requires a lot of space and quiet for it to come up and reemerge. Having your Phoenix rising obviously coming in after that. But yeah, there's also something about you that feels more powerful. God, are we in Mercury retrograde yet? I know we have a few days until it happens, a couple days actually, but geez, my words. Yeah, Scorpio, it feels like you're getting into a deeper place of you, a deeper place of confidence. It just feels stronger. It feels like you're coming into much more strength, spiritual strength. But it's a quiet process. It's a quiet process. People might be perceiving you to be in kind of darker energy. I just think that's just where you live. You're a Scorpio, that's where you live. But it doesn't feel bad to me. It just feels like you're going through a process. But I definitely feel this letting go. I also was concerned over money. Don't pan. I want to say don't panic. God, maybe we'll get that separately. I want to say don't panic. Use this Capricorn season. Like, Mercury's retrograding through Capricorn, which it's teaching us how to plan, how to coordinate, how to execute like a Capricorn would. Okay, but it is in this new version of Capricorn, like I've been talking about, this Capricorn 2.0 energy that Pluto's been dragging us through the mud with. We should have learned by now what distorted lower vibrational Capricorn energy is and what this 2.0 version is, right? So take these lessons. This is a good time to exercise those tools and lessons. And Scorpio, your eighth house, like you guys are really good at handling finances. You guys can be really practical and frugal when you need to be, depending on what's going on in your chart. But if you got a lot of Libra or Sag going, like if you've got a lot of Libra like going on or Sag going on, it could be iffy. But yeah, I want to say don't panic. I feel like you're gonna figure it out. But let's go ahead and get into some cards and see what else is going on for my Scorpios. It's interesting too because you guys feel, because sometimes when you guys get in this place where you're hiding, sometimes you can feel a little on guard, like your stinger's a little ready. I don't feel that with you. It's like you're very zen about things right now. You're very matter of fact about things right now. People might even say that you're very unemotional right now. Like detached even, but I don't imagine Scorpios being detached. but people might say that's what you are because they're perceiving you that way. I'm going to start with the Priestess of Priestess of Light Oracles. You can actually see it. I don't think I have it listed below yet, but all the other decks I've ever used, well, I think, are listed below. I just keep getting pulled back into this like deep place of quiet and strength. I really want to say strength and power. It feels really good. It just feels good. It feels safe, which is interesting. Maybe you're learning also, maybe doing some root work too, some grounding, where you're feeling safer, less anxious in general. Yeah, I want to say really lean into Capricorn. Capricorn could be really great for my Scorpios right now, especially when it comes to money. Especially, like I said, some of you, I feel like something could get you worked up over money or security or work or changes there, but I feel like you're going to figure it out. I really want to say don't panic. Any messages or insights, almost called you Capricorns, for my Scorpios. Any messages or insights for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I do feel a lot of like, interesting. And again, I feel like you're in this quiet place. So I feel like external energies, like thinking about you, pulling on you potentially. Maybe you've been interacting a lot and now you're like, okay, no, time to go within. Because I can feel it. You're like, no. Cave time, under rock time for Scorpio. Like I can feel that. And it's so, yeah, because you need to focus. You even know this, especially with anything going on like in the financial world of your life, like I've been picking up on. My Scorpios, like you're wanting to focus. You're wanting to focus your energy on the right things to take care of you. You know, Scorpios, you do historically have this thing where if you get involved with people in an intimate way, whether it's friends or family or lovers, where, you know, Scorpios can lose sight of Scorpio and give a little too much, be a little too focused, a little too loyal. And sometimes you use your magic for other people, which is not a bad thing. It's just sometimes a Scorpio can lose out. And so it's like I can feel you like focusing, and trying to like not get distracted by these external energies. What I do feel like there are people, but people might be trying to pull on you, but I don't think they're going to be able to. You feel very deep within yourself or deep within a process, you know? Scorpio is deep in it right now. Whatever Scorpio wants to be deep in, they are deep in it. I wouldn't be surprised if some romance stuff is coming up here just because we do have a lot of that going on in the collective right now. But I feel like you're focusing on you. Any messages or insights from my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? They keep showing me purple, black, purple, black, purple, black, purple, black. Ooh. Some of you guys might be going through a lot of crown stuff. My head just started to kill me. Just something I'm picking up on. Any messages or insights from our Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? I'm hearing July. July really loud. Oh, this is, oh my, oh, I just felt that. That's about the nodes. That has to be about the nodes, because I just saw red and I heard July, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be the Aries Libra nodal switch. Which is Mars energy. Mars and Venus energy. Mars in the North Node position, Venus in the Libra position. This is in tropic, by the way, not Vedic, obviously. Oh, interesting. So we have hidden knowledge. Sorry, something about July. Give me a second. Akashic records, silent understanding, 52 breaking down to 7. Very, very significant high priestess mode. I feel like this is where you are right now. Your crown is like buzzing or opening up or getting activated. You're getting a lot of information. The deeper you go within, the more focused you get, the more clear things are becoming, and the stronger your field is getting, the harder it is for people to distract you. Yeah, I feel like you're just in hiding mode, but it's for a reason. It's for a spiritual process of your own. People are just gonna have to wait. But July. Why is July coming up? July. The past July could have been significant for you, but I feel like it's the upcoming July, and I really feel strongly it's about the nodal shift. So I would look to your chart. I would look to see where Aries and Libra are for you in your houses. If you're a Scorpio rising, oh, that's gonna be your 12th and 6th house. It's not bad. Excuse me. North Node to be in your 6th. Actually, that probably would be better if you're a Scorpio rising, as opposed to a Taurus rising. That probably would be better. Excuse me, don't mind my shaman burps. In the node switch, you're gonna feel that Mars energy. which is good. I mean, I can feel it. You're going in this deep process, right? This deep bubble. Deep, it almost feels like you're going into a deep void, almost like you're going into your 12th house. Um, but Mars energy is gonna help you. It's gonna help activate your Mars energy. Is what I'm trying to say. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, no matter what rising sign you are, because not all of you are Scorpio risings, obviously, but I would check to your personal houses to what's going to be lit up for the next year and a half from July. Oh, okay. Couldn't be someone significant to you that message is for. That just came flying out of my mouth. I didn't even process it. Just flew out of my mouth. Any other messages or insights from Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter? Oh, yeah, you're going deep. Literally deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences, 15 breaking down to a 6. Like, you're doing some deep work, Scorpios. I feel like it's a clearing. I feel like it's to let things go. And as you're clearing or letting something go, detaching, cutting is also what I'm hearing. It's allowing something at the core of you to shift or reemerge or both. And it just feels so powerful. I just can't get away from that feeling. But yeah, wow. It's allowing you to sit in a deep truth about yourself too. Notice the 5s, by the way, in these numbers. It's allowing yourself to sit in a very deep truth of yours too, that I feel like has been repressed or hidden away for a long time. And thank you, it's the piece of you. Thank you, it's the piece of you. It's the piece of you. I like this for you, Scorpio. I like this for you. I just like it for you. It feels like you're almost impenetrable. Like, in even like a cosmic way. It's weird because I can feel almost like this perception of disconnection, but you're actually getting more connected. It's so interesting. Anyway, for whoever that's for, you're going to know exactly what I mean when you're there. But yeah, you're getting into a very deep place within yourself, and it is to have this shift. Let's see what else wants to come out. You're also getting more clarity about people in your life and how you feel about them, why you feel certain things about them, whether it's an attraction, romantic, or even anger, or like those other uglier emotions. Not uglier, just those other kinds of emotions. They just are what they are. But a deeper understanding as to why you do feel what you feel with certain people. Breathe it out. Shamanic journey. 23 breaking down to a 5. 5s are very significant for my Scorpios. As are 2s and 3s, I'm noticing. Only say that because we do have 52 here. We have 23. And overall, we have 31 with hostilities, but we're not there yet. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision quest. Yeah, this is moving you into a deeper place within yourself, causing a shift and moving you into a much more in tune, aligned action that you need to be taking here or will be taking. Some of you, this is purely about your own spiritual path. Some of you who are in the healing arts, this is definitely about that kind of path. It's just getting you into a deeper calibration of you, a deeper calibration of your power, a deeper calibration of your truth, a deeper calibration of the person that you are, and even how the world sees that. Because as we move into a deeper authenticity, right, it's like people will see us clearer, and we can even step into certain roles or positions easier. And that's kind of, yeah, that's what this feels like to me. That's what this feels like to me. It's a very serious energy. Overall, we do have hostilities. There's some conflict going on in your reality here, Scorpio. And this even can be inner conflict. It doesn't have to be external to you, but I definitely feel some of you it's manifested externally. And I thank you, the other clarifying that for me. The deeper you go into this place within yourself and the more tuned in you are to this, again, more authentic, deeper core of you, the more it's going to rile people up. And there's a reason for that, Scorpio. You guys are Scorpios. You transmute. You change things. You change everything you touch, including people. Scorpios, yes, you are known for the darkness or whatever, but that's because you guys actually evoke darkness out. You bring it out of the shadows because you bring so much light. So when you get deeper in your light, guess what? The light, it amps up. It amps up, okay? Turn the volume up real high. And what does it do? It activates people. It shakes people loose. It shakes loose their darkness. And what happens? Conflict. Conflict triggers hostilities, that sort of deal. I love the panther in the background though. That's actually divine feminine power, and it's a very like warrior kind of feeling. I like it a lot for you. But you see how balanced she is there, even through all of that. This is what I'm saying. It's like this process is significant for you to unleash or tap into a deeper strength. So you can handle even more light. You can handle even more triggering of people. You can handle more chaos, but feel more stable and stronger and more at peace. And it's helping you to give you answers too about the path that you're walking and decisions you need to make. There's a huge liberation here I'm feeling too with that horse, just visually. Yeah. It's just so interesting. It's liberating. It's liberating. It's liberating. It's liberating. But you've never felt more solid. You've never felt stronger, is how it feels to me energetically. Like you are a fortress, but you're not doing it from a place of force. You're doing it from a place. Take that as confirmation. You're not doing it from a place of force. You're doing it from a place of being connected from deep within yourself. There's such an authority and power coming through you. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Let's pull some more cards. God, part of me want to do animals, but immediately I'm feeling the tarot for you. So let's just go ahead and do some tarot. Let's just do some tarot. Any messages or insights for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding this spread? Tell me anything else what's going on for my Scorpios. So much crown energy. And you know, I'm noticing in all of these, they got something going on in the crown. Some sort of version of a crown or a head dressing of some sort. Right here, she's actually protecting her crown. Which the deeper you go here, like I said, the more like a fortress you feel. And you might want to like cover your head, especially if you start getting crown stuff and your head's killing you. Like not a bad thing to do. Any other messages or insights for my Scorpios as it pertains to this spread? I'm hearing solo. You got to be focused on your solo path. There might have been a lot of phases or patterns here, Scorpio, and this might be what you're letting go of wanting people on your path or wanting romance or a tribe or family, like wanting those things. Doesn't mean you can't have them, but you need to be focused on this. You need to be focused on Scorpio. Be focused on this, your Scorpio path, whatever that is for you. People will always be a part of it. But the more aligned you are here, the even like the more fortified your kind of relationships will be, your tribes will be, your lovers will be, your family will be, because they're going to be so aligned with themselves because you're so aligned with yourself. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. You got shit to do, Scorpio. I feel a little bit like a new purpose is coming up for you here. Yeah, I'm hearing big yes on that. New purpose, a new mission, a new goal, a new dream, a new vision is coming forward for you. And you need to be focused on it. Some of you, this is literally like sacred mission work, like shit that you're supposed to be doing here for the collective. You know who you are if you're in that boat. The people who are supposed to be on that path will be on that path with you. I mean, just plain and simple. Yeah, I feel like some of you are just reaching this, like, this it's almost very Aquarian, like this emotional detachment with those kinds of things, those very, like, human things, which we're always human, no matter what, we're always human. But you're putting your mission first. You're putting this core piece of you first, who you really are first. You're prioritizing that. What aligns with that? What keeps you in that place? What keeps you connected there? You're putting that first. That's what matters most. messages or insights from my Scorpios pertaining to the spread? Now, if I have any cross watchers here, the Scorpio is busy. Sorry. Scorpio's in a very deep spiritual place right now, and it's important. It's important. Ooh, we do have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What you can trust, what you can't trust. Yikes. There's also a little bit of a procrastination energy that I'm feeling here. This is part of what you're getting clear on. You're getting clear on things that haven't had a whole lot of forward progress recently, in recent past, maybe the last year, maybe something that it's been a dream of yours. But the deeper you go, the more you understand any procrastination you have or suffer from, or anything that's been just hard to get like nailed in, or if you have any connections where there's been a lack of progress or there's been some doubt and insecurity. Again, you're getting really clear on all these things. It's almost like you're getting clear on everything so you can get everything in order. Scorpio meets Capricorn during all this Capricorn season. Makes so much sense. Even with Mars retrograde, this also makes sense, because Mars retrograde, the lessons we've been learning with Mars and Gemini, it's been all about follow through, obligation, commitment, how we view, how we take action, right? All these things. But anyway, Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is about what's been. It's almost. I almost want to say, what and who has been sabotaging your path, causing delays, causing insecurity, causing doubt. What and who, because the what feels like patterns and programmings, and the who could literally be like who? People, right? People that have been keeping you from getting into this deep core place within yourself. If you do have a habit of procrastination or doubt or anything like that, or maybe even mismanagement of money, because again, money seems to be a thing here for my Scorpios, you're understanding why that is now. Some of you, these are deeply rooted patterns. Some of you, it goes back to ancestral curses and you're dealing with it. You're getting into like a very, very deep high priestess mode to deal with these things. And again, people as well. All right. You're going to see who you can and can't trust, including things about yourself that you need to be dealing with, okay, that you need to let go of. Any other messages or insights from my Scorpios pertaining to this spread? Ooh, I can feel it. I'm getting into your heart space. Getting into those emotions. Actually, I'm feeling I'm going deeper than that. Like, I feel like I'm hitting your solar and your sacral. This is interesting. This is, God, you guys have a very interesting reading today. Whoever this is for, actually, I'm getting two messages now. Okay, one's bigger. Hold on. Sometimes the way you feel about people is how they feel about you, and you're just picking up on it. Okay. Second thing, this solar sacral emotional stuff that I'm feeling, this feels deep, this feels spiritual. Some of you, oh God, so many messages coming in here. For those where this applies, because you're going to know who you are, you're getting more advanced, more perceptive of the kind of relationships. Okay, how do I say this? When you connect with somebody, why you feel what you feel and the root of where it comes from. Almost like you're getting better at being able to see like, oh, this is who you were to me in this life. This is our kind of dynamic because we've always been sisters or whatever. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's like you're getting more proficient at it. You're getting more advanced at it. And so going through this process, it's also allowing you to not place so much significance on what you feel with people. Oh, there we go. It's not so important anymore because you're understanding the layers of it. You're understanding the interconnectedness of it. That it's just things that have always been. Interesting. That was one. Another, I'm feeling this like very sexual romantic vibe. Getting more clear on sacred relationships. You could even say twin flame. I don't even want to say it out loud. I don't even want to say that word, to be honest with you. But it's what I'm picking up on. So it's like, it's a perception of twin flame. You're getting more clear on that too. Tell me more about, more for Scorpio. Okay, thank you. Jesus, one more. The sacral, the sacral, the sacral, the sacral, the sacral. Some of you have abilities or power or magic or whatever you want to call it that is rooted in your sacral. And so therefore it is connected to your sexual energy. Excuse me. Shaman burps. Becoming aware of this is also key as you deal with people sexually. Okay? How much of it is you wanting or feeling something for them versus going to work? Interesting. Let's keep going. Any other messages or insights for my Scorpios? Oh, 5 of Wands. Feeling a few things. Feeling jealousy, feeling anger, triggers, frustration, irritations. Again, you're getting clear on this stuff for yourself. Intolerances is a good word for it too. Things that make you want to go no. Things that happen with people or emotions that get evoked by dealing with people that make you want to go no. No. There's some sacred rage going on there too to allow this core piece of you to come up and be reemerged or to reemerge. But yeah, this to me just feels like triggers and conflict. Anything else for my Scorpios here? Interesting. We have the 9 of Pentacles. It actually landed right on top of here. Again, the things that have betrayed you, betrayed your sense of security, betrayed your sense of independence, betrayed your sense of authority that you have allowed or that you've carried that have done that, right? Self-sabotage or allowing people to sabotage that. But it is still circulating around the 5 of Wands. So I do feel like it is this, the sacred rage of that, that stuff has happened or has been allowed to happen. Anything else for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter pertaining to this spread. Interesting. We have the 8 of Wands with the Hermit in reverse. Why is the Hermit in reverse? 8 of Wands to me feels like downloads, to be honest. It feels like downloads. It feels like movement that is trying to happen, that you want to happen. The Hermit tells me you're not seeing something. Because I don't feel you're coming out of hermit mode yet. I don't feel that. When you're ready to come out of this deep, deep place, even then, I don't think you're going to come out of it fully. Oh, sorry, my contacts. I think you're always going to have this deep connection with yourself moving forward, to this level anyway. I feel like that's something you haven't seen. That's what it feels like to me. Something you haven't seen yet. Something you haven't seen yet. Let's keep going. Anything else from Scorpios pertaining to the spread? Really wanted to put that on the 5 of Wands. Connections where there's now a dissonance, a disconnect, falling out of alignment with people. The deeper you go in this process, yeah, the more out of alignment you're going to fall with certain people who cannot handle the level of you that you're reaching. And people who get really triggered by you in this process, how do I say it? I hate to say it, but it has this feeling of like sabotage. They don't want you going to this level of power and independence. There's a reason for that. You already, I feel like you already, it's interesting. They don't want me to say it. It's like you already, they want me to talk to you in like covertly. You already know why. They don't want you to be in that place of power. You feel it. I know you feel it. But yeah, you guys are taking your power back. Oh, yes, beautiful with Temperance, and I wanted to come right on top of here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, you're stepping into a deeper place within yourself spiritually, but the divine is helping you. When Temperance comes out, it's a divine assist. It's a divine assist that they're helping you with this deep, deep process here. And I do feel like when you reach this place of claiming back your power and recognizing the dissonance that's happening between you and other people, again, you're also liberating yourself from people. I want to make that very clear. I feel like you're going to have this period of time or moment where you can actually heal that. And when I say heal it, I mean bring divinity to it. Bring light to it in a way to facilitate peace. not to facilitate reconnection. Does that make sense? It's not a coming back together. It's not a everything's cool now, we're good now. No, it's not about that. It's bringing light. It's bringing divinity. It's bringing peace to be like, I'm liberated. I see you. I see me. Peaceful detachment. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of healing for you in this, Scorpio. A lot of healing for you. Interesting. Very interesting, because now we have a Page of Wands. And it landed right on top of Temperance. Pay attention to your downloads and intuitive hits. I feel like you're doing a lot more communing with spirit coming up in this process. Like a lot more communication. A lot more communication. Overall, we have Page of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. There's a 2 of Cups here. It's the 2 of... Hold on, I just didn't want to move the cards. It's that. Okay, it's that. You've held back a lot, Scorpio. And you're not going to realize how much you have held back emotionally. And like even like in how like, things you wanted to express about how unhappy that you have been in these situations, because you didn't realize how unhappy you were. You didn't realize how suppressed you were. You didn't realize how much you've been disempowered by these patterns or these people. Some of you, like I said, it's ancestral patterning that needs to be dealt with, right? But others, it's actual people. Some of you, it's both. Massive liberation here, Scorps. Massive. Massive. Pay attention. Please pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Okay? We're going to go even deeper into this over in part 2. But Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys have a great month, a great night, a great everything. And I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to check out Vimeo, Patreon, and the website. Okay? Take care.